Everybody, listen, we are back live full in effect. It's your boy AllStar Issy. I do apologize for the abrupt ending, but I don't know what has been going on. I've been experiencing a lot of errors on my end. I don't know what it is. It keeps lagging on my screen, so I had to restart it, and I do apologize for those who are pulling up in the building. Listen, we are live full in effect. We are in this thing, and we're going to be continuing the show. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy AllStar Issy. Shout out to those who are going to be listening to this. Shout out to those who are going to be viewing this. We are here to have this conversation. Let's do this thing, man. I'm ready to continue to keep talking about it. What's up? What's up? Marie is in the building. Marie, how you feeling? Great to see you. What's up? Why such a sad face? Jello? Jello. What's good? What's good? What's good? We are live. We are here. We are live. We are live. I don't know what's been happening as far as that though. I really need to look into that. Cause everybody tells me it looks good on their end, but on my end, on my screen, it looks like there's a whole bunch of lagging going on. I probably just gotta go with it. What up, twin? How you feeling? Hella tired? You been working? That's all I'm talking about, Marie. You need some heavy alcohol? Woo! Woo! Well, you gotta drink something nice though. You can't have like don't drink like you know what I mean? What people be drinking? People be drinking like Fireball. What's some bad alcohol, y'all? I don't like bad alcohol. Like I don't like nasty taste. Like I don't like Jägermeister. I don't like Fireball. I don't like vodka. Fuck no. Oh my goodness, vodka is so gross, man. Oh my jeez. Uh, Certain tequilas, like cheap ass tequilas, I don't like cheap alcohol. I'll tell you that for sure. I don't like cheap alcohol at all. I gotta enjoy the taste. And even some expensive alcohols are terrible. But I like a nice smooth drink. Nothing that's crazy. Stick to Jose Cuervo. No, Stash, my dog is in the building. Shout out to Stash in the building, man. I appreciate. Thank you for your words earlier, man. For real, I appreciate that. Thank you for acknowledging my consistent effort, bro. I appreciate that a lot. Most definitely. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. You looking out, and I'm grateful for that, man. You consistent too, though. You consistent too. Most definitely. Facts, bro. Facts. Thank you. I hosted everything. I busted tables, cleared them. People wrapped silverware. Marie, that's what I'm talking about. You out there working. See, this is what I'm talking. We love working women. We love women that's out there getting their money. But my apologies, you guys. I'm just getting my settings correct. Say what's up. Talk amongst yourself really quickly. Give me one brief moment. Um, Give me 1 second, y'all. And then we're about to start this show. But like I said, y'all, this will be our last live for a minute. Nothing crazy though, but I will still be posting content. I will still be having content that's posted, but this will be the last live for a while, for a couple of weeks. So I just want to let you guys know, let's enjoy our time right now while we have it. Now I'm not gonna leave forever, of course. You guys know I'm here. I'm dedicated. I love what I do. But something is requiring me to be a little bit more, I'm gonna still be working. I'm gonna still do my thing, but I'm gonna just be off live for a little bit. And I'm not having a kid, by the way. I'm not having a kid. For those who are like, oh my God, did he get someone pregnant? I'm not having a kid. So please don't think that. All right, y'all, let's get these likes up. Shout out to the 14 people that's in the building. Once we hit the 20 likes, I'm gonna drop in the calling number. I want to have a discussion on modern dating. Let's have a discussion. Let me put my Q&A up. Is modern dating dead? And if so, why? Yeah. Again, like we talked about previously before the live was abrupt. Before it ended abruptly. I'm over here trying to learn. That shit in my face, man. You can't block the face. This is the money maker right here. You know what I'm saying? It's the money maker. Nah, man. But anyways, in my perspective, you guys, I don't think dating is dead. You know what I'm saying? I don't think dating is dead at all. Um, and the reason why I say I don't think dating is dead at all because I'm a bit biased. I go based off what I experience, but I also know that if I can shift the experience to gain better results, I believe anybody can do the same thing. So it's all I think it's a more shift in perspective. Not that we can't things are what they are, right? A gentleman he commented and he was like, "Well, men are trying to be women and women are trying to be men." And I would love to hear people's takes on this shit. He's going to get secretly married. Mm-mm. No. How'd you know? Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing. No, I'm not gonna get married. I'm not gonna get married. I'm gonna just run away for a little bit. I'm gonna go out there and to like Spain, Singapore, or some shit. Go out there and just like run away with a woman. Come back 2 weeks later and shit. Nah. But shout out to K subscribers. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate that. Don't I don't like how all the ladies agreed, by the way. All you guys were like, yeah, yeah. Don't agree. Y'all supposed to be on my side. Can we at least do a profile picture? Yeah, we could do that towards the end of the live. We'll do that towards the end of the live. So get your profile picture. Is you got a haircut? No, I didn't get a haircut. I just took off my extensions. Yes, I got a haircut. He keeping it on the low. Jesus. You know, that's actually the way to go. If I did, and if I yeah, I am bald. I am. I glued all this together. Like the hair that y'all see, I glued this together. This ain't real. Um no, but if I really did have a girlfriend or if I was gonna get married, I would never announce it. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Y'all would never know. It would just be the lifelong mystery of whatever's to come. But I would never. She would never be on the live. I would never. Not. I would never say it. Absolutely not. That's for me. That's for me and her and whoever's close in my life to know of what's going on. How long do you need to know a woman generally before officially asking her out on a date? Like maybe a month or two? Absolutely not. Um, well, excuse me. Hold on, I apologize. When you say asking her out, are you talking about to be a girlfriend, or are you saying to ask her out to go? Hey, let's go out for a date. What are you saying exactly? What about your twins? What about my twins? Wait, whoa, yeah. So if I have a girlfriend, if I get married, y'all want me to do a live stream about it? I'm gonna do it like a wedding live stream. Go stream and shit. I must know the mistress. Shh. We all got this. Everybody just chill right now, okay? Listen, we're at 11 likes. Once we get to 12 likes, we'll do the call-in show. But everybody, why are we talking about this? Let's go back to dating. Let's talk. Let's not talk about me. Let's not talk about me. But you know what? Actually, let's do this because this will be the last live for a while. You guys can ask any question you want. But if I don't want to answer it, I won't answer it. But you guys can ask any question you want, okay? But also, for all the people who are coming in, we're still talking about the new dating world order presented by myself. I'm the first to ever say this, and I'm gonna be the person to push this, popularize it, be successful off this shit, and be the forefront to this motherfucker. Cause authenticity is the new sexy, baby. I swear. Ain't nobody touching what we doing. The new dating world order. That's why anybody who feels like modern dating is dead or is confusing or is terrible, tell me about it. We don't gotta argue about it, but I wanna hear what you gotta say. Cause at this point, I'm your dating savior. I'm going to save the dating scene. Hold on, I'm finna type that shit in. I'm saving the dating scene. I'm gonna say culture. I like that. I'm gonna type that bitch in. I'm saving the dating culture. I promise you. But the thing, I'm gonna be honest with y'all though. Although I'm gonna be the one saving it, I'm gonna be the one that's helping. You guys got to put in your work too, though. We can have this conversation all we talk. The winners are gonna win and the losers are gonna lose. So that's why shit is perfect. But at the same time, I still believe that there is a shift. You brought it up. I don't have children. Just going on a date like the man treating her to a nice restaurant, doing something, and then ice cream afterwards. Well, that's a lot of dates. That's a lot. That's a lot of time to give out, to be honest. So to be honest, I think to go on a date, bro, like really the first conversation you have with her. The first conversation. Or not even the first convo. You can have a conversation with a lady and then exchange numbers, right? Exchange information. And then after that, you can be like, yeah, let's I want to go out for a date. But nah. 1 to 2 months waiting to go out for like a date? Nah, bro, you don't want to wait that long. Because a very important thing in dating, right, is striking things while it's hot. You want to strike the pan while it's hot, bro. You don't want to have things like underwhelming. If anything, have shit overwhelming. You don't want to just wait until the food gets burnt or wait till it's not cooked properly. Excuse me. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Listen, let's match the viewers with the likes. Once we hit the 20 likes, we're gonna do our call-in show. Yeah, I'm so excited to show you guys what's gonna be coming soon in the future. This conversation that we're having tonight is a glimpse into what is going to come. Modern dating is too narrow. Great to see you, Richard. There is a problem with relationships of all natures in the modern era. When we can't even talk to our neighbors, how can we expect to connect on a deeper level? I like that, Richard. I like that. There's some truth to that. What's good, Nugget? How you feeling, man? Modern dating is too narrow. I rock with that. Now, do you think it's just this modern era? And this goes for everybody. Do y'all think it's just this modern era of dating? Or do you think this has always been somewhat of a continuation from the past? And that's just being brought up. Like that is still going on. Let me know what y'all think. Also, shout out to the newcomers. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We did just hit 2K. And, although that I like 2K, I like that. I like that sitting next to my name. But I'm greedy. We're going to hit 3K. Let's get to 3K. Thank you for helping me. Always honesty, okay. The generation, in my opinion. Okay, what about the generation in specific though? Like specifically in the generation, what you mean? I bet he got a whole mistress. No, of course not. She knows about the mistress, so there's no mistress. We're all in one relationship. I think it's always been an issue, but like anything, it's amplified due to social media and engineered division. I agree with that. I definitely agree how most people are want to connect on a different level. Or how do you expect someone to connect on a different level? Too, and people can only connect as far as they connect with themselves too, in some capacity. Like how you are, who you are, and how you are as a person, is basically, and this is some real shit. How you are as a person is gonna be the determined factor of your results in life, because this is the new dating world order. But this is just thriving in life, period. But this is you're the creator of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're the creator of shit that's going on. So as much as who you are, you're the one that's also creating your results. So if you can't connect, if you're not connected with yourself, you can't connect with a woman. You can connect on surface level shit. You can connect on a level to where it's like maybe smashing, because it don't take much to smash. It's literally a feeling you both want and have, and you verbalize it, and then it can happen. Baby, you trying to get out of here? You trying to get out of here? Let's get out of here. Really? But being smooth, you don't want to be weird. Like, I remember guys are like, what if I just told her, like, I want to hit it and quit it? I'm like, why would you tell her that? Although you're being honest, but like, you see the problem is too, I think a big issue in dating is the way people communicate things. If you want to be able to be an effective communicator, that doesn't mean to say the honest thing, but like the blunt way of saying it. You can tell women you want to sleep with them without having to say, "I want to hit it and quit it." You know what I'm saying? I want to hit it and quit it. Like, whoa, like yeah, you do, but I want to have you for the night. Like, why not that? Why not? Like, why not do something smooth and still tell the truth? I want to hit it and quit it, baby. I don't see us going nowhere. You could, I mean, hey, depending on how it is, but at this, but like, communicate with smoothness. Communicate, chill, relax. Communicate nicely. To be honest, I don't think it's just this generation. I think this is a continuation of patterns as to the reason why dating seems dead in this modern era. I believe that. Modern dating never began. Talk about that, Steak. That's cool. That's cool. Talk a little bit on that if you don't mind. It's hookup. Yeah, but there's a lot of hooking up, but there's a lot of people getting into fast relationships. People meet each other on the first minute and they're getting in relationships already. Like god damn. Like y'all just met each other 2 weeks and now you in a relationship. By the gods. How did we get here? It's hookup culture. I disagree. I don't think it's just hookup culture though. Like hookup culture definitely exists in this dating shit, but I don't think that like that's the reason why it's bad. I don't think hooking see I don't think it's hooking up itself. What up, Split? Great to see you, man. I don't think hooking up itself is the problem. I think the problem really is the way people go about hooking up. That's what I believe. It's like a family line between the whole world. I don't think Hannah would want to do you know what with me, but who knows? Shallow beat. We're men. You can say have sex, but I know what you're saying. You're being a little coy. I know what you're saying though, but hey, it's never put yourself at a default, bro. You're not a don't put yourself as a defeated person, but also too, you never know until you communicate. I would rather have a guy, a stud, be with me for me, not between the woman nature. Okay. I can't even get a yes from a cold approach in the West. Never eat soggy waffles. So you on the West Side? Well, how are you approaching then, Steak? If you don't mind me asking. And how are you approaching? Once we get to 20 likes, we'll do a call-in show, y'all. So if we get these likes up, we'll do a call-in show. I'll drop in the number. A lot of men in particular, but women too, don't respect the other person or the situation. I'm not really trying to get into anything serious right now. Let's go out and see where things go. That's true. That's true. Richard, I don't think I may have heard that like once or twice before, but I don't hear that as much no more. So basically what I'm saying is although although you're correct on a lot of men but women don't respect the other person in the situation, I think that's okay to tell somebody that where I'm not really trying to get into anything serious right now. Let's go out and see where things go. And the reason why I think that that's okay is because I think the other person has the decision and the choice to say, you know what, I see. Thank you for letting me know. But if you don't want to be a part of it, walk away. You see, it's a lot. The new dating world order, it requires connection. Okay, you got to connect with people. Two, communication, but honest communication. Not you could say that to somebody and shit, but it's really on. I want people to understand that they have a choice to make as well. Like they can make a choice too. If a woman is telling you that, and if you want to go with the flow and follow what she's saying, just know it's going to be up and down roller coaster. It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be all over the place. You're not going to know where you stand with her. You're going to feel like there's nothing going on or things are, but you're confused. If you want that trip, whether you're a man or woman, then you're deciding to do that. And I do understand that there is a lot of people who just communicate this or they try to sell you a dream so that way they don't have to have that communication until it happens later. This is why it's important to. It may sound harsh to some. It's either your way or the highway. Specifically, I believe for the man, right? And women have adopted that mindset too. But I think for the man, they need to have it that way. For example, if you tell a woman you want to do something, right? You wanna go out, you wanna enjoy whatever the case is, or you have interest in her, and she's like, I thank you for the offer. I don't really want to get to. I'm not looking for anything romantic or intimacy or something like that. But we could still be friends and get to know each other a little bit. Walk away. This is why I stress the importance of communicating. Because if you don't communicate your interests directly, it's gonna be like in the air. Fuck that. Put that in on the ground and earth and communicate that. Let me get to your messages. Last time I saw you was in October. Yeah, it's been a minute, Split. Great to see you, my friend. Dating in general is dead now. It's not about the way the person is. It's about if they're a freak or with the fat ass or how bad she or he is. Okay, cool. Shout out to Marie. Marie's a freak. I approached just normal, same as in the past before. People went too deep into phones. That's true. There's some truth to that. Have you been to events? Have you been to like any like singles events, clubs, bars, whatever the fuck. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, people are deep into the phones. There could, if you're not getting a yes, then fuck it. Like, continue to keep going. I'm not saying that you're not, but just keep moving. There's gonna be someone who's gonna say yes, but that doesn't mean to refine your approach to certain things. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how you approach. I don't know what you're saying to these ladies. I don't know how you coming off, but I see that. I understand the whole thing of, yeah, people are deep into their phones for sure. Their mind is chronically living online. And guess what? Hey, look, shawty, this is what I'm finna say. If you're not fucking with it, I'm out. Bye. I like women who live in life. I like women who are thriving in life. Don't mean that I do like them CEO type of boss ladies, but I'm saying like I like women who are able to have an understanding of reality as well and not believe that social media is your life. But we have to dead that shit. Not dead social media. What the hell was that? Is that a filter? What the what the hell? Ain't no difference though, cause we fly and sexy. Um, Not to say to dead social media, because everything is perfect. I want you to know that everything is perfect, but things still do need to shift. I don't think social media is the issue. I think the issue is about the person who is going about on social media. It actually made me gag. Thanks a lot. Now I'm fucking around, throw up my. Oh snap! I just think I'm too much of a wimp. If I had the opportunity to ask Hannah on a date, keeping in mind if she wants to get to know me and vice versa. Well, you know yourself, Shiloh. So I think the biggest thing to do is to do the opposite of being a wimp and take charge, bro. Women have money now. Women have jobs and cars and all that. You need to bring more than that to be in the table. Richard, you're on point because the thing to bring to the table is connection. Let me tell y'all. I'm giving y'all a secret. They might look. The CIA and the FBI is about to tap into my phone right now, and they about to end this live abruptly for the secret that I'm about to be providing right now. The biggest key in dating and connecting with women is connecting. That is the biggest key. That's the secret. Because in a world full of I got this, I got that, my reputation is this, this is what we're doing, this is what I'm having, I'm doing all yeah, I'm this, I'm attached to this outcome. Yeah, I get it, baby. Listen, you got your own, you independent. I likes that. I likes that. I fuck with that. You got your own, that's dope. But you know what? I'm not here to talk about our reputations. I'm not here to talk about you make 6 figures a month. That's cool. I'm glad that you do it. You taking care of yourself. However, though, I want to connect with you beyond everything else. Who are you? Let's talk. And then you hit the little clink and shit with the glass. But that's because you're exactly right. You bring more to the table in 2026 because in dating, the direction in dating is going to be human connection. I'm the first to say it. The direction, the new dating world order, the new world order of dating in this culture, presented by AllStar Issy myself. An enhancement of it is that connection, human connection, genuine expression and connection. That's gonna be the name of the game going forward in dating. I guarantee you. I put all my money on that. I guarantee you. Nothing is gonna top that. Because think about this. The way AI is shifting, you got so many people who are using pickup lines, pickup tactics, strategies, selling dreams. You got people that study a woman before they see her, so they have to say the perfect thing. They have the common interest. You know what I'm saying? In a world filled of noise, in a world that's filled with people that are trying to create a strategy and people that are trying to take a shortcut into connection, they're going to lose. The biggest thing that's about to happen in dating is human connection. AI is good in this aspect. People having their own, women gaining their own, that's good. Why? Because if you can connect on a human level, and when I mean human level, I mean seeing her for who she is, not what you want to see her as. You see, guys are looking at women for their nice fat asses. That's how it is, right? And it's good. I ain't mad at that. You're looking at her for how plump her titties are. You're looking at how nice her lips look and how it could look like when it's wrapped. I ain't gonna go too deep into that. How she has with makeup, how she looks beautiful in them clothes. Maybe she looks like she's too coy, she's too worth, and she may cost a lot of money. Think about this. That's what you want to see her as on the surface level. But it's okay to find women like that attractive. So that's why it's see her for who she is. You know what? I see that you have a lot going on for yourself. You probably do have options. You probably are an expensive woman. You probably pay a lot for what you got going on. But that, you paying your dresses, your money, your reputation, what you have doesn't exist when you're talking to me. Because the name of the game is connection. Human connection and interaction with genuine interest without all the strategies, without trying to film women to get, the cool points online. That is and it is now, because I'm saying it. That's going to be the most sexiest and rarest quality in dating. Not even just in dating, though, but I'm talking about in life, period. Come on, man. Problem with dating women. Women have adopted a man's mindset. Bingo. End of debate. I'm not even here to debate. I'm not even debating. I'm stating the truth. You're right. Yeah, women have adopted a man's mindset, but that don't mean shit. Because what I just say, the name of the game is human connection. So if you're able to connect, most importantly with yourself, but if it's like a woman only adopted a man's mindset in order to survive. These women are like, bro, and I'm not here advocating, I'm not pandering or none. I'm stating the obvious and the fact of the shit. The only reason why women have done that is because they just want to survive in life, bro. They just want to thrive in life. They don't want to be seen as some beautiful object anymore. Women want to have more to themselves now. They want to be like, man, I don't need no fucking man to take care of me no more. I don't need a man to take care of my bills. I got this shit. This works out in our favor as men. Because if you can't communicate, then you're done. Because if a woman adopted a man's mindset, but based on the logic that we're talking about for this specific content, and I'm not really getting on you, I'm just passionate about this. If a woman adopted a man's mindset, imagine the power of a man's mindset and influential it is for a woman to have to adopt that. And it only works on weak men. Men who only see women for what they want to see her as, not who she is. Come on, bro. Not you, but I'm just passionate, dog. I'm not getting off on you. I just really feel what I'm talking about because this is the truth. This has been a consistent thing in my experiences with women. I promise you, women that make over 6 figures, CEO, boss bitches. These women are thanking me for my authenticity. They're thanking me for my connection with them. They're thanking me for the way that I'm coming off and not having to treat them as an object. They do get treated like an object in another way, but they don't get treated like I'm not just looking at them as a piece of beauty. Because that has no currency in my life. Because if you want to succeed going forward in dating, there's your beauty, your money, your reputation, how you come off, whoever takes care of you, has no currency in my reality, and it does not exist when you and I are connecting. Because if you don't want to connect with me, baby, that's fine. I'm finna go to the next one. It is what it is. All right, peace, Liliana. It's more of dating apps than dating in person. I think it's a both. Your live stream will be end in 5 minutes. Please follow the guys. Oh my gosh. Right, exactly, Marie. I'm sorry, I'm getting back to the comments, y'all. I was in my mode. Listen, if we get to 20 likes, I will drop in the number and we can have our call-in show. So hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and talk to me and tell me why you think modern dating is dead. It's insane to me that more men don't see and get brainwashed into these old ways of thinking. I think one great question I could ask Hannah is, what makes you want to keep getting up in the morning? Like, what's your passion in life? Or maybe too deep. It's not too deep, but that has to say that. Ask that on a date, bro. Ask that on a date. I don't think that's too deep. Like, cause those conversations come up. So, bro, I'll be like, when I get on a first date or a first conversation or just a conversation in general with women, bro, we end up talking about like just life. But it don't, it's not scripted. It's just like a natural occurrence of shit. If it comes off naturally, say it. But don't forget to also express your interest if you have that, right? It can be either or something, but it's nothing wrong with having natural conversations. I'm okay with natural conversations. I'm not okay with the script. But if you have to learn, then that's fine. I get it. If you got to go off a script for now, that's cool. You got to get in the gate. Appreciate it for the say, Liliana. My phone's at 5%. Go charge your phone. What's good, small bass? Yes, welcome to the AllStar community. Hit the like button, subscribe, and enjoy your time. Once we get to 20 likes, we're gonna be dropping the number so we can do our call-in show. Okay? Because listen, I'm not here to debate nobody. But if somebody has a difference in what I'm talking about, I'm okay with that. And you can state your opinion, your perspective. Because this is a perspective and shift of what we're talking about. I completely understand. You may feel defeated. You may feel like that the dating scene is trash. You may feel like these women are terrible. They got single mothers running around. No one's saying I hear it all. But I'm telling you, the new dating world order is human connection. If you cannot connect, you will not succeed in dating. If you cannot connect, you will not succeed in financial growth. If you cannot connect, you won't succeed in life. Because it's not about connecting with them. It's about connecting with yourself and understanding what life is, what your character is like, your personality. And there's work to be done. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. And this is not an overnight thing. But I'm telling you, this on March 14th of 2026 at 11:30 p.m. at night, Eastern Time, AllStar Issy just announced the new world order of dating. And this will be the name of the game. I guarantee you, watch. Watch how this shit goes in the next 6 months. Watch how this shit is going to plan out for the year and next year and the years to come. Authenticity is the new sexy, man. Hold on, let me all right, I'm going to put the number down, y'all. I'm going to put the number down. All right, y'all, give me a second. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want to enjoy your time here, you're more than welcome to. Thank you for everybody who's coming into this thing. Make yourselves known. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. You know what I mean? Give me a second, y'all. All right, so hold on, give me a second. All right, there's the call-in number. We officially hit to 20 likes. You guys are more than welcome to call in if you want to have a conversation and discussion. or even if you disagree with me. Let's keep it appropriate though. Let's keep it respectful. Because if you come disrespectful, you come for me, I'm going to I'm not even gonna say my move, right? Gotta keep your cards close to your chest. You just sweat to a bob, man. Call in if you want to call. Call in if you want to call. It's up to you, my friend. But that's what I'm saying. Listen, let me go over my notes really quickly. All right. Give me a second. Like you got a society, you got a place to where in dating where people are asking interview questions, where people are interviewing for what do you do for work? Do you live with your mother? Do you like, bro? I was watching this earlier. I don't know what you guys know if Nectar or Cut. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those networks, but I was watching it, and I was hearing the most baffled stuff in history of dating, just in general. And the fact that these men just follow into it, I get it. It's a platform. It's for entertainment, but entertainment or art, what is it? Art imitates life. Listen, bro. Like I think a woman was like, if you don't want to get married, walk away. And if you don't want to, and listen, everybody has their standards. I'm not against that. Everybody got rules, but I'm about to break it down about the whole, what you call it. I gotta fucking the if you're not dating to marry, walk away. If you don't want to have kids, walk away. Like those things. Now it's a game show, but dog, I'm telling you, the first step is not courting. The first step is not courting. You gotta vet her for who she is. But the first, like, when people skip the step of like hooking up, don't let these women lie to you, bro. Yeah, they say that and all that, and they say on the front that they'll be like, well, I don't want to hook up. I'm more into like getting to know somebody. That's the truth, but that's only the truth for the people who falls into that. Because it's a lie because she breaks those rules for the man that she wants that with, which requires interconnection. If you're not, listen, I'm telling you, that's going to be the name of the game that's finna happen going forward in life. Another thing that I jotted down too is that people just want someone to take care of them and they don't actually want to connect. Okay, so people are missing things in what, their childhood? People are missing things in their life. People didn't grow up with all the money in the world. They grew up with trauma, they grew up with whatever. So they grow up and now they're seeking therapists as a person to be their partner. They're looking for a therapist in another person. They're looking for someone to provide financially. What are we doing? You see this, and people wonder why you won't go anywhere when it comes to dating. It's because if you're looking for someone to take care of you and your needs, you will never, first of all, you will never get what you actually want exactly though. I'm gonna be honest with you. You will never get exactly what you want. You may think that's what you want, but that's probably what you want on a superficial level. That's why a lot of women cheat out here. Because they don't actually want that. I don't know what I can really call in about. You already know my situation. You don't have to call in, Shiloh. It's cool. We're just discussing. We're discussing. If we get a troll and you know what kind, I need the address. All right, hopefully one. I'll get one. Whatever you want to call in about. Facts, small bass, facts. You good. Do your thing. But shout out to everyone who's pulling up in the building. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We on the road to the top, man. Listen, but this is what I'm talking about. And this goes as a man too. If you want women to just help you financially, you want to help mate in your business, and that's only what you're trying to get women for, you're not going to win in dating. You won't thrive. Atlanta, great to see you. Thank you for the sour green apple. I appreciate it. But you're not going to be thriving in this world. You're not going to be thriving in dating. You cannot win when it comes to it. Because I don't agree with people trying to take care of shit. But here's the thing. Although that I'm saying this, there's still going to be people that are still going to be living in these rules. I'm not mad at them, bro. I'm not mad at no one who willingly chooses to stay within those rules of dating. If that's what you want, that's what you're gonna get. So stop crying about a certain result. Stop crying about how women are dismissing you. Stop crying about how women are like this and women like that. What the fuck are you allowing in your life? Please excuse my French. But what are you allowing in your life right now? Tell me that. We put and I'm saying we as a society, but we put so much blame onto the other person in dating when you're not looking at the person you need to blame, which is the person that's in the mirror. Oh, these men ain't shit. These women ain't shit. You're a fucking lie. There's truth, but you're a lie because you ain't shit. That's why you still keep getting ain't shit people, because you ain't shit. Let's get it. Let's get raw. Let's get honest though. I'm not putting down nobody. I'm just tired of these excuses I hear continuously about you guys. I'm tired of it. You want better dating results? Connect. You want better dating results? Your way or no way. You want better dating results? Engage in life. Figure out who you are. Stop living online. I don't understand it. What up, Carly? Great to see you. Would love to give my 2 cents. Yeah, we can do the for sure. If you would love to. Shout out Carly in the building. What's up? Great to see you. You sent me a cash app. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for down to 2K. Thank you. Carly, you're more than welcome to call in if you like to give you 2 cents on this. That'd be dope. I appreciate that. The number is 424-850-0077. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Landon. Thank you. What do people mean when they say if you are interested in a woman and want to get involved with her romantically down the road, you don't want to be friend zoned, but you got to be friends first? I don't know. I think you see that sounds very like you're contradicting, or whoever stated that. It sounds like very contradicting because you want to be friends first, but not get friend zoned. To be honest, if I were to translate that in my perspective, I believe that's you. I believe that's someone saying to connect with someone to see if we're compatible and see if we can get along, right? And still be cool, cause like, um, hey, 657, is this Carly?
This is Carly. How you doing?
What's up? What's up? Give me one moment, really quickly. I'm just answering this question. I'll get right to you.
For
But
sure.
back to what you were saying though, Shiloh. I think when people they talk about be friends first, I think to be honest, it's more about the way people can have natural conversations where they can feel comfortable around somebody. Because I think that's really what people mean, or at least in my perspective, that's what I think being that whole friends thing means to me in my perspective. Because it's true, don't get friends though. Because if you have an interest in a woman, you don't want to be friend zoned. But that's why it's important to express the interest. I hope that answered your question. If you have some more, let me know. But Carly, what's going on? What's up with it?
All right. So again, your perception on how I look at this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a place in my life where I really want to build myself up because I believe once you go into a relationship, you should be giving 100% of yourself, and it should only be given if it's a positive thing.
Yeah.
Um, I, I see a lot of people who are looking for somebody just to have somebody around,
Right.
and oftentimes that doesn't work out very well.
Mm-hmm.
But what I think is a really big issue in dating right now is our overall culture.
I'm sorry. It was the overall
So
what exactly? My apologies.
our overall culture, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The culture. Yeah.
So with that, I'll start with females because I think the mindset of both men and women
Mm-hmm.
are are getting mixed between older, newer, and it becomes unrealistic. So, for instance, women are looking for a man who is going to take charge, who is going to be the protector, the provider, all those things, who's going to respect her. Um, but they often don't take into account that those men that they saw growing up
Mm-hmm.
had women who were just honestly extremely submissive.
Yeah.
These were women who they did not work themselves. They were raised to obey, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And, we as women now, that's not how our mentality is usually. There's a bigger understanding of, hey, I'm independent. Hey, this is a 50-50 or a 100-100. We are equal. So don't expect any submissiveness from me. But then we become hypocritical when we're like, okay, I'm not going to be submissive, but you provide,
Right.
uh, but you lead. Um, on the opposite side, I see men really attacking the women of today.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, they're not as good as the other women. Again, um, I see a lot of things on. They're more promiscuous. They are more delusional. They're not as polite. They're all these things, and I want a woman who will be submissive like that, who will be this gentle angel or whatever.
Right.
And this may piss some people off, but they don't take into account that this generation of men, per pound, is probably the weakest generation of men.
Yeah.
Um, you know, just being honest, that old fashioned, if someone disrespects your wife, like you're ready to throw down, or um, that old fashioned, like, oh, I'm gonna go friggin' and build a house, or like the old man mentality of this alpha man,
Mm-hmm.
that has disappeared. So men are like, this is what I expect from women, when they aren't being this alpha guy that these
Yeah.
women that they want. And then women are like, hey, this is what I want men to be like, when they are not being this like third gentle, like feminine person that type of man would want.
Yeah.
So until there's a realistic expectation from both, you're just kind of there's no realistic connection.
That's true. I agree. I agree. And it's so interesting. I'm not sure if you caught it earlier. I think there was a gentleman in here that was saying how I was talking about how women have adopted like a man's mindset in a sense of just like wanting to, get their own independence kind of thing. And he was like, that's the reason why dating is wrong or is dead now. And I was like, well, I think a lot of that it's interesting because both men and women have adopted each other's mindsets in some way, which also creates another disconnect. Women want to become more seen, want to become, gain a reputation, get more financially stable, which is, I mean, that's a human thing, but obviously in the culture of life, that's what seems more masculine. So, and I was like, yeah, well, a lot of women do that because they don't want to be seen just as a piece of like beauty object, basically. And, that they want their own thing going on. But that shouldn't hinder you having success with women, in my perspective, though, because I believe the whole thing is connection. And guys will do the whole, or at least adopting a woman's mindset in the aspect of like wanting to, I don't know what would be in this case. I guess the wanting to be treated and have a woman care provided and stuff like that for them. Now I've heard it. I have some clients on that. But yeah, I was like, you guys are adopting each other's mindsets, and you wonder why there's a disconnect just in general. Because you guys are like, it's nothing wrong with wanting something, but it's wrong when you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Like you think this is the way to, I don't know. That's just what I think in my mind, and why there's a lot of disconnect in dating. But in my perspective, though, at least in my reality speaking, I don't think dating is terrible. I don't think it's dead at all, to be honest. But the name of the game is definitely connection.
I agree. I think that as long as you're coming with those healthy expectations, and like I've seen this multiple times from women, just even in my field where we make good money. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
they'll talk about like, oh, money taxes or this or that, and the joke they would say is like, oh, I gotta marry somebody rich, but
Right.
it's almost half a joke. It's the first thing they think of,
Right.
and for me, will sound silly, but I've been writing like a this fantasy novel for like a year right now.
Oh, that's dope.
I'm like that. If I'm gonna get rich, I'll get rich once I publish that. My my mentality is like, okay, I'll find a way to make myself rich.
Right.
I don't want to find like like your control. I control my destiny, and I'll control my life. Um,
I like that. That's dope.
yeah. But I also understand because we have that whole independent women thing, and I definitely am a independent woman, and that I love my independence. But I'm realistic in it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I I don't know why we aren't allowed to acknowledge sex differences anymore in psychology.
Yeah.
It's bothered me a lot, down to our brain structure. Our brain structures are actually different depending on what you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's important for women to not necessarily have to be like, I can do everything a man can. It's like, well, people get pissed off. No, you can't.
Right.
Not fully.
Mm-hmm.
And men, same thing. You can't. Your ability to listen and communicate while you listen. So when you're in a conversation with a woman, your brain sends, if you're a man, it sends the comment, it waits to hear the comment, then it sends another one back in communication.
Yeah.
For a woman, it sends the comment, but simultaneously sends a second comment as the other person is talking through facial features. And so the communication is essentially doubled in a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a woman go, oh my gosh, I'm so mad, you're not listening to me,
Yeah.
it's literally because she's waiting for that second level of communication that women usually have.
Mm-hmm.
And you just don't physically have it. So she just thinks you're ignoring her.
Right.
So that acknowledgement needs to be made. And it doesn't mean that women are quote unquote weaker. But again, I work in a field where there's like, I work in homeless services, and I'll find like 6-foot guys who are aggressive. And, if I see a guy like getting violent, I'm not the one who runs up to try to hold him down. I let the male coworkers do that because they have more muscle than me. But if there needs to be a really good communicator who's catching, then that's for us.
That's a dope perspective. Yeah. I appreciate you sharing that. You coming. Not a lot of women want to. Or at least I don't think they have. It's a bit of a rare occurrence sometimes having a certain mentality where you get to see things for what they are. Rather not
Mm-hmm.
seeing it as hurt or compensation of some things that has happened or is happening. I appreciate
Definitely.
that. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, hey, y'all say what's up to Carly, man. Shout out to Carly was giving a perspective. I appreciate that. Thank you for your 2 cents. You
Yep.
always know. You already know, but I'm gonna let you know again. Always welcome to give you 2 cents.
All right. Thanks, guys. If you ever need a nerdy way of looking at things, I've got a plethora.
Hell yeah, absolutely. Every single time. I appreciate it. You have a great night.
All right. You have a good one. Take care.
Bye. Shout out to Carly. Shout out to Carly in the building, providing the 2 cents. We appreciate that, Carly. Shout out to Carly. Let's see. It means to be friends first, but don't stay at that level too long. Otherwise, the person may only see the person as a friend, not as a romantic partner. Well, eh, listen. I don't. I mean, that's in a. If attraction is there, it's only gonna go one way or the other. Either we're gonna do something about it, or we're not. Point blank. Period. You hear me? All right, y'all. We're about to hit to the end of the show. It's been dope. It's been a dope ass conversation. I'm about to end this thing, but I did promise Marie we will be doing a profile picture contest. So if you want to participate, you can comment. If you don't want to participate, you don't have to participate. It's cool. It's fine. This is just an agreement. and me showing up on my end. Okay. All right. So, and whoever wins ends up getting or having a date with Cornelius. Okay, so with the profile contest, really, it's just I look at profile pictures and I show it to everybody, and then we can rate it 1 through 10. Cool. All right, cool. Something that we done before, but we bringing it back tonight. Gotta show some love. You feel me? And then we're gonna end it from there. You sent a sec. Thank you. I appreciate that, Elena. I'll look at it once I get off. Thank you for that. But I do before we get into the profile picture contest thing. I will say, when it comes to connection and you want to win, just you got to be somebody who is open-minded and understands their faults and is willing to grow. Because, like I said, the new world order of dating, and the culture is about to be defined by human connection. And if you do not, or you're not able to connect, you will not win. You'll be missing out. And that's up for you to decide. I don't control your destiny. You do. Excuse me. I'm gonna thing. Lena gotta change hers. Okay. If she wants. What up, 734? What is your name and how old are you? Did y'all hear that? What up, Danny? What was that? I'm gonna just I'm gonna just think that you're I'm gonna think that that wasn't trolling. For now. And then I'll definitely, I don't know. I don't know what the hell that was. Anyways, we're gonna get into this thing. All right. All right. We're gonna be looking at some profile pictures. And we're gonna do this thing. So let me get into my phone really quickly, mates. All right. Give me one brief moment. Momentum. Expelliarmus. Think about Harry Potter right now. All right, hold on. All right, we doing this. All right, let's look. I don't think Liliana counts. Liliana has a dog, right? What is this? Is this a Fox thing? What the hell is that? You play Roblox? I'm looking at your channel. I tried Roblox one time. I do not fuck with it. A red panda? No, don't red panda. That don't even. All right, y'all. Let's rate Liliana's red panda from 1 through 10. The red panda. You know what the vibes is, Lovo? You know what I'm saying? We coming in hot, clean. You feel me? Fresh, sharp, swagging out here. You know what I mean? Bro, last night was so lit. Oh my God. I went to like 5 different places, bro. Last night was so crazy. It was crazy as fuck. But shout out to the people who's new. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We on the road to the top. Let's work our way to 30. Thank you guys for being here. What up, Abril? Okay, Elena changed it. Okay, 9.9. Marie says 9.9 for Liliana. All right. Let's do. Who's next? Where the gentleman at? Listen, everybody comment so I can look at your profile picture because we're having a profile picture contest. Okay? And if you win, you get to go on a date with Cornelius. Or of your choice. All right. So, comment in this thing. We're gonna do this. All right, up next, we're gonna be where the men at, bro? You know what? I'll use my profile picture. Cause I don't see no guys. All right. It's me, AllStar Issy. You know what I'm saying? Got a smiling, showing the rocks. You feel me? Showing the chain. You know what I'm saying? 1 through 10. Let's see. So far, Liliana is in the lead. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Lobo. Thank you. Thank you. Let's yeah. Don't forget to get the likes up. Don't forget to subscribe. Well, your profile picture on YouTube is what we're gonna be rating 1 through 10. We're doing a profile picture contest. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be swaggy. 1-4. I have no idea what that means. So everybody comment. That's because one because no, okay, Marie. The only reason I didn't accept your Cash App is because you won. You won. There's not a number. If no one has thought of a number, that's how high you are on scale looks. Thank you, Elaine. I appreciate it. Beautiful, lovely words, especially when they come from you. But no, Marie, it's because you won. That's why I didn't accept it. You won the thing. But you listen, I'm not against you sending a Cash App to support. That's great. But for that case, you won. You won it. Unk, I am drunk as a skunk. That's what I'm talking about. Your name is Badass Pirate. That's lit. I paid for it. I wanted to give it back. Okay. So up next, we're gonna do Marie in the building. We're gonna do Marie in the building. Shout out to Marie. All right, y'all. Marie with the ears and the glasses. Okay. So we're gonna do a one. Remember, we're rating. So if you want to join and participate in the contest, comment right now so I look at your profile and we're gonna do the shit. All right. We got up next. We got nonchalant underscore Marie. Sorry, this reflection is incredibly terrible. No fucking lie. This shit is insane right now. Holy shit. This is Marie with the glasses and the ears. All right. And damn, my phone looks busted like a motherfucker. Hold on. I need to change the screen. That's not my real screen. That's a screensaver. A screen protector. Okay. All right. Cool. 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 All right, Danny, you want to go next? All right, y'all. So what we doing? Bark, bark. All right. So who else is up next? Who wants to join in the profile picture contest? Let's me know. We're gonna do badass pirate skeleton for fun. Hold on. All right, badass pirate. I got you, my friend. I got you, bro. All right. All right. Up next. Ooh, that's a good one, Elena. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Up next, we got Badass Pirate 1 through 10. Everybody 1 through 10. This is Badass Pirate. Let me say something, y'all. Listen, I really advocate for men to put their profile pictures up. I think it's important. What's the prize? Well, I only made a prize for the ladies, but I guess the prize for the prize is you get a star sticker. All right. 4-9. Marie said I like that pirate. Okay, that's lit. All right. Episode of Scooby Doo. I give it a 5 because it's not human. That's true. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. That's real. Okay. Up next, we're gonna do Miss Elena. Let me change it with zero filter. There you go. All right. You guys, we're going to do Miss Elena. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I'm getting the call. This shit again. What is your name and how old are you?
This is Jason. I'm 25.
Yo, Jason, what's good, bro? How you doing? How can I help you?
Hey, we're doing. I just switched to your stream. I was like, oh man, it's got a number. I'll call in. I thought it was one of those you call in and listen. But
Oh yeah, no, this is like a call-in show. I'm an empowerment coach, so it's basically what the topic is: dating, lifestyle, confidence, self-improvement. It's basically like a line for that to call in about.
okay.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
let's talk.
What's up, man?
Hit
What's
me,
going
hit
on?
me with
What's on your mind?
man, it's weird dating out there right now. It's like you got to do it internet or like Tinder and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I think there's truth to dating being weird. I don't think dating is weird itself though. I think it's mainly like the people and shit. Like some of the people I
Oh
mean.
yeah, yeah. I didn't mean it like weird like that.
Yeah, yeah. But is it how's dating for you though?
You know, I kind of been off the market for like the past year and a half. I'm just trying to like self improve, you know.
Okay.
I had kind of a messy breakup, so just kind of focusing on myself. But now I'm like, I'm kind of ready to get back out there. I think.
Oh yeah, especially the spring and the summer. Oh yeah, they out there for sure.
Yeah, I haven't been on the dating apps still in like forever, and I don't know.
You
We'll
got
see.
it, bro. Yeah, you say you haven't been on a dating app in forever.
Yeah, it's been years. I think
Mm.
probably since 2023, maybe.
Well, it's all good. Don't sound so defeated though. I mean, I understand it though, cause my friend and I, he has like dating apps. So I was looking at his dating apps or like his the stuff, and I definitely see where there could feel like there's some defeat on online dating, cause a lot of women they are extremely entitled, and like they have options, but really it's just dudes who are thirsty, and that's not who they really want. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
shit. I think, but there's still ways to win and stuff. I advocate for like in real life. Not that I'm against dating apps, but I advocate for real life and meeting people out, enjoying themselves, living life, or even if you have to go to a speed dating or event that has to do with the intention of dating. You know, I
No,
think
it's a good point.
yeah, I think bro, I think the from at least for what I experienced and from what I see, I think the biggest thing is that
Yeah.
people want to connect. You know, people like even if they even if they act like they don't or they got everything going on, they the people have a need deep for connecting. Like that's just a human thing, and it's important for people want to connect with who they want to connect with because everybody chronically lives online, so they bring that into the real world. But it doesn't exist when you're talking to people. But that's what I see was the major thing about with people, you know. So I think it's appropriate for you to go put yourself out there, you know, and get to know who
Yeah,
you are and your
that's
experiences
what I got
and
to
these
work
women.
on.
I'm sorry.
You know, I don't know. I was like, yeah, that's what I got to work on. You know, I'm still trying to figure out how to like be confident and like love myself and stuff. But you know, I've been trying to be more social, walking the dog and going to coffee shops and talking to people. But you
Yeah.
know, we'll get there.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, definitely. I can hear a little like defeat in your voice, but I understand. I mean, you did say you've been on a journey. You had a pretty bad breakup, but you know, the future is bright. And the moment that only like you know what's very important is just the present and what you can control right now. And like you're gonna get yourself out there. And if you ever have any questions on how or even to approach or how to connect, talk, like all that, just you're more than welcome to call in whenever I have a show, or even if you have one, or even just communicating, because this is what this is basically about. You know, just connecting. It's mainly about yourself, because dating has more to do with you than it has to do about the woman. Like it's what you want out of this situation and stuff. So you know, just keep
For
putting in the
sure.
work and you know what I'm saying, just talking and don't be afraid to evolve your approach to life, you know, and be able to shed things because I know you said, you know, trying to become more confident and what was it? I believe what was the other one? It was become more confident in loving yourself and self love. Man, a lot of that. I have a quote that I say sometimes is, it's not about becoming more confident. It's about becoming less insecure. So it's like you know, if you have 70% insecurity and 30% confidence, your confidence can't grow. You may be confident in being insecure, kind of thing, but you know, it's the best way to embody confidence and to embody more self love and self respect is being able to throw away the habits or the patterns that you've lived before in order to you know transform yourself so that way you can become confident in certain areas.
Totally. No, I appreciate that, man.
For sure, for sure.
All right. You have a good one, man.
All
Thank
right,
you.
you too. Peace.
Peace.
Dang, my guy sounded defeated, y'all. My guy sounded defeated. Sound a little too defeated. But you know, everything is a work in progress, though. Everything is a work in progress. Um, what's up? What's up? You got to restart it. Okay. All right, y'all. Hold on. All right, we about to hold on. I'm getting another call. Give me one moment. Is this the same caller?
Nah, bro, it's me, man, Danny.
What's good, Danny? What's up, player? What's up, man?
Yo, what's good, my G?
What's up, bro? How you feeling, man? You sound good. What's up, bro?
Hey, bro, good, good. Just a little, just want your, what's it called? Just your point of view. That's it.
Okay, what's up, man?
So, like, oh man, am I sounding good?
Yeah, you good, bro. You good. Please try to excuse the echo. I do apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
And
ahead though.
shout out to all the AllStar ladies. How you doing, ladies? But yeah, man.
Yeah, what's
So
up?
like
Yeah, go ahead.
yesterday there was like two interaction with these girls, right?
Okay.
And I got kind of like lazy, you know,
Yeah.
because I could have kept the conversation going and could have secured the number, but it's just like I didn't want to secure it and like because I wanted to go home.
Right.
Because one of the ladies was inviting me to go to this spot, this karaoke spot, but I didn't want to give my number because I was like, man, I just wanted to chill and go home.
Right.
But you think like sleeping on your game, like it could also have like a defect?
What you mean? You said sleeping on it? Like sleeping on your game?
Yeah, like not always sharpening it and stuff like that.
No, I don't think like nah, because once you start like sharpening your skills, it never leaves. You know, and you can still do it continuously, but like you just I mean, as long as you keep doing it, it should never go away. Even if you're just chilling, it would still be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and like you didn't want to give your number out because you didn't want to. It ain't like you was scared. You weren't scared, right?
No, no, it's just like I just wanted to stay.
Yeah, you good then, bro. Like, yeah, you cool. That was, I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's a difference if that's something you wanted to do and go out there and then hell yeah, go do it. You know, get those reps in and shit
Yeah,
like that. But that's still a rep, even to just have a conversation and all that, knowing that you have the power to do it. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
Yeah.
And there was another interaction with this lady,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like where all these guys talking about these IG baddies.
Mm-hmm.
It was this white chick,
Yeah.
and we were just talking and all that. And I saw that she had like some steaks and all. And I just made like little comments like, "Oh, are you cooking tonight?" And like, "What was she cooking?" Like little conversation.
Yeah. Facts.
I want to know what's going on. And then like she was saying like, "Oh yeah, I cooked this. Like I know how to make that. And then I got potatoes." And then like I just made the conversation like intriguing that she just pulled out her phone and she showed me a picture of like the plate of food she made.
Right.
And I knew she wasn't. It was nothing like too serious or nothing, because like women just talk and.
Right.
But the thing is that she noticed I wasn't surprised by her beauty.
Right. Yeah. And having a conversation.
And yeah. And the thing is that I told her like, man, like you surprised me that you know how to cook that. You're making me hungry. And then I saw her reaction, and like she really loved that.
Yes. Like.
And that's the thing that like that you be talking about is like, women are looking for like that connection, and they're not looking for somebody to like pedestalize them, but they're looking something to look upwards to.
Yes, and just and be able to see past like whatever it is. You know what I mean? Just you're seeing her for who she is. Women love that, bro. They may like guys who pedestalize them, but women love when guys are connecting and not afraid of her.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, when I talk to a woman,
Mm-hmm.
like her ass, her titties, like they're not in my mind at all,
Right.
and I'm just really just talking to her, and that how do I say this? When you don't bring up sex, it really brings up sex.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. And
So like,
go ahead.
how like you were saying, it was like, damn, like you can't just like conversate. Like all you gotta do is just say like, oh, you got some ass, you got some titties. Like you said, like in your videos, like
Yeah, exactly. Most definitely. Yeah, cuz and two, it's like it doesn't even mean that you can't flirt or have fun or like make a sexual innuendo or something that's smooth, of
yeah,
course. But yeah, just trying to you just see some ass and titties and you're just head over heels or you're like having the outcome of wanting to have sex, and that's like but that shows a lot because think about this. This goes for a lot of people though. If the only outcome you want to have is sex before even having a conversation, and like that's the only thing you're there for, and you're just waiting for it, that's gonna be like the same thing it would be in bed. Like a conversation is very equivalent to foreplay. You know what I'm? It's like
mm-hmm.
building it up and not having to just come in like 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Dudes wanna
Mm-hmm.
just microwave their shit. They wanna just come in like 10 seconds and they wait for it. Like that's all in their mind. When the conversation and flirting and having fun, that is the foreplay and that's the build up to make the sex better. And that shows how good of a man, how good of a lover a man is, though, for sure.
Mm. Right, man. And yeah, man, it's just I'll be calling in. You do more calling shows because like I said, before I'm gonna be going out like way, way more.
Yes, yes, and you already know I
And
got you. You gonna get in that bag, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But what's it called? So like I already know where to take this, and obviously the things I say exactly just what's on my mind,
Yes,
and like I don't hold back. But like if I'm like sexually attracted to it, like I'm not gonna make it all weird.
mm-hmm.
Like you gotta
It
like simmer it to it,
yes,
marinate.
it's being a great conversationalist, and this is something that we talked about. Remember, it's like you're not looking to sound perfect or sound like you're talking on a script. It's just it is about saying what's on your mind. Of course, and see, this is the part where guys mess up because they're like, "What if I say in my mind I'm creepy? You tell me you like self discipline? Like, why does your intrusive thoughts or those weird ass thoughts in your mind take control over you? You just lack control. But people just psych themselves out. But yeah, it's just what's on your mind? What's happening? Having fun in the moment.
Yeah, yeah, cause no, no.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, no, that was it. That was it. Keep continue.
Yeah, cause there's one um interaction that I had with a lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
She had like some back piercings, and she mentioned them because she had like piercings like on her cheeks, on her nose, and all that.
Wow, that's lit.
And then she said like she had it like on her lower back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just told her, I was like, I don't know, like something about a lady with like back piercings, it does something to me.
Right.
And she laughed and she giggled, and that was the thing, is like she know exactly what I meant without even saying it. I mean, we could have continued on like talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
but security with that one.
Yeah. No, that's fun.
Yeah, but it's just like those things that like just like using like your environment, but also her environment on her body too, to really just say, like you said, like in between the lines.
Yeah, bro. And you're using and using the environment is also engaging with her too, like using her. Like she had that, so you used it to your benefit. And you made a comment on it. But that's something like that. Like I would probably say something like that. Or if a woman has hella jewelry, I fuck with jewelry. I'll be jewelried out all the time. So if I see something that catches my eye, I'm talking. I'll probably say something like that. You know, just comment on it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, just using it. Yeah, the importance of it. The main thing is just is to engage in life, like into the moment right now, which is important.
mm,
Because if you're thinking of result, you're the type of guy who's gonna come in 10 seconds. If you're
yeah,
hesitating,
yeah,
you're the type of guy who's not gonna be able to even come. So
right.
let's you know what I mean? Like just be in the moment. That don't mean you aren't attracted or sexually attracted. It's just that first hold on, let me also look at the perspective of who are you too? You know what I mean? Because we can't just remember we can't give out the invitation just cause we gotta we gotta see you too. We gotta see you for who you are.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And see, cause the conversation, if
Cause
she's go ahead.
um, like how I told you, like I'm gonna take on girls on more dates,
Right.
but the past girls, I haven't even taken them on in a date
Right.
because we hit it off, and we just went straight to the crib. But
Exactly.
I want to do these dates more because I want to for myself to experience this.
Right.
Yeah, so being on the date, just being fun, flirtatious, and just let her be known what's on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So you would say that's like an appropriate thing.
Yeah. As long as you're not creepy, weird, like that's completely fine, dog. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. It's because you're having fun. You're saying what's on your mind, and that shows confidence. Women want to hear men that speak, bro. That's why women really love men who moan during sex. They like to hear shit, bro. I'm not advocating for it though, cause I don't know, like all that extra moaning.
Oh no, oh
Uh,
no, they love that.
yeah, no, they love it, but I'm just saying I
They,
don't advocate for like I don't know, bro. Like I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that. Anyways, but women like to hear things. They like to hear stuff. They like when men express it.
right, right.
Facts, bro. Is
But
there
yeah,
anything else on your mind?
um, no, that's pretty much it, man. It's just know, like in the next 2 months, the conversation's gonna be it's gonna be a whole different dynamic for sure, man.
Of course, it's already starting. Look at what we're talking
Yeah,
about now. It's already starting, bro. I'm looking forward to those
yeah, yeah,
conversations.
yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. It's just I ain't telling no lies. I ain't telling them I want to be your friend or looking for a relationship.
Facts.
I'm just telling them I just want to dive into your mind and body like no one has,
That's it. Let's get it.
and that's it. Yeah. So AllStar Issy, man. We lit.
Yes, sir. All right, my brother. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that'll be it, man.
All right, bet. All right, I'm gonna chop it up with you, and I'll
All right,
communicate
man.
with you after the show.
All right, man, for sure.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Yo, Liliana, chill. Someone said Liliana, chill. What up, Richard? What's up with it, bro? You gonna get hit mace? Nah, not at all. Fuck no. You only get maced if you a weird, creepy ass individual. But if you smooth and you got game, you gonna win every single time. Somebody else gave me a call too. Let me call him back real quick. Liliana, chill. We gonna get to you. Hold on. They give me a call. Hold on. Give me a second. 682. What's your name and how old are you?
22 years old, and I just stopped by to say something honestly. I believe this channel is leading people down the wrong path.
This dude called in just to say, I just want to say something honestly. I believe this channel is caught is. Wait, hold on. I listen, bro. Was that you, Richard? Let me say something, bro. Let me say something, man. Or whoever it was. I don't give a fuck. Hell no. Okay, I'm just making sure. I didn't know, Richard. I was just asking. Listen, I don't care. You telling me you calling into my show to tell everybody I believe this channel is bringing people down to the wrong road. Well, guess what, my friend? You don't gotta be here. Goodbye, sir. Okay? What was your plan? You thought hold on. You just really quickly, y'all. You really thought I was gonna keep somebody talking shit on my channel? Come on, bro. I'm trying to help you. Think about your actions before you do it. That's not just for me. If you go to anybody's platform and you talk shit, you really think that they're just gonna let you sit up there and talk shit about them? Be real, bro. If you really feel that way, it is what it is. It is what it is, my friend. You do your thing, bro. What? I don't get it, bro. That's crazy. All right, let's continue this show. It's the profile picture contest. All right, what's up with everybody? We're still gonna do that. The 22-year-old needs a hug for sure. Yeah, most definitely. The 22-year-old does need a hug. I didn't even hear a gentleman's name. My friend. Just listen to me. Listen to me. Because listen, I'm actually doing you a favor. All right. If you don't think about what you're doing, you won't get the actions or the results that you actually want, bro. I'm telling you. Cause what in fuck's name do you think that you could go to somebody's channel and tell them about how their channel is trash, bro? Alter the show? Hell no, Rigid. Hell no, absolutely not. No sir, no sir. I just want to talk about it real quick. I thought it was funny. I have no hard feelings. I've literally had multiple pages. People make videos about me. This shit doesn't mean nothing. First of all, this is online. Listen, dude, you can literally scroll. Okay. Appreciate it, bro. All right, man. But I appreciate. Thank you for the comment, man. Let's continue this. All right, so we're doing a profile picture contest, and we got to start over because apparently the ladies have changed their profile picture. So, because Miss Liliana was a tad bit impatient, just a tad bit, I'm gonna go ahead and click on your profile picture. All right. So Liliana is up first, and it is no longer a red panda anymore. All right. So 1 through 10. Oh my God, this damn screen though. Yeah, yeah. This it's, not to be rude, but it's taking too long. That's funny. All right, it's Liliana, y'all. 1 through 10, and if you win and you're a guy, um, you get to go on a date with a lady. If you're a woman and you win, you get to go on a date with a man of your choice. The reflection, yeah, I know my my reflection is terrible. I'm trying to hold on. Give me a second. Let me try to do it better. Let me see. I don't. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Oh, also, Kiera, I did see your comments. It has been a while. It's great to see you, as always. Still looking sexy. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you for the compliment. It has been a while, but don't be a stranger and come back. I know you out there making music, but make some time for your boy AllStar. You know what I mean? Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and enjoy your time here. We on the road to the top. You trying to go on a date with Cornelius? I think so. I'm gonna start 8. It could be someone better. All right. I think based on the profile picture, I'm gonna give it a 4. All right, let's go. Let's move on to Marie. Let's move on to Marie because Marie also did a profile picture change. So let's do this thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing Liliana a 5. Okay. Up next, we got Marie in the building. All right. So this reflection is so fucking bad, dog. Okay, hold on. Let's do it like that. Okay, 6. 6. All right, here you go. Marie is in the building. I like you smiling at. I like you smiling at. This tiptoeing hurt feelings. Wait, what? This tiptoeing hurt feelings waiting? What you mean? I'm playing. Nah, it was a cool pick. It was a cool pick. I'm really just trolling. I'm having fun towards the end now. We're getting towards the end of the show. I'm loosening up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at the women supporting the women. Who gave me a 6? I don't think nobody gave you 6. You gonna stick with 8? Okay, Rigid. Okay, Rigid. You're gonna go next. I'm gonna put you up. All right, we got Rigid in the building. You made a song. Shout out to Rigid in the building. All right, we got Rigid in the building. He is showcasing a flow of hair. All right. Shiloh wants to get in. Got Shiloh. All right, we got Rigid in the building. Please excuse the damn screen. This reflector is crazy. Hold on. So we got Rigid. You know what I'm saying? My dog is you know what I mean? He wanted to show out the hair growth. You feel me? He's just showing out the hair growth. He's showing you what's up, what's on his mind. Got a stoic expression. You know what I'm saying? He's swagging. I like your playlist, bro. I fuck with your playlist. Ridge is still is. All right. Let us see. No. I don't want to show Ridge's playlist. I'm gonna let Ridge keep that to himself. Ridge can keep that to himself. But it's about waves. Okay, let's continue on. Up next, we're gonna have Elena. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Elena is in the building. All right, so we got Elena up in this thing, up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I like the glasses. That's dope. I rock with that. I rock with that. It's a nice picture. I'm Richard. I'm going to your channel. You funny as hell. Is it A because I know he has a pearly white smile? Yeah, probably do. What up with it, Jazzy? What's up with it? We doing profile picture contest, something that I promised. So I am here, keeping at the end of my stick, so you guys can never ever say in your life that I don't keep at the end of my stick. Okay, I do. I zoo. I zoo. All right. Define modern dating. I guess what I would define modern dating as, I guess how everything is in the dating scene. You know, I guess with social media incorporated, with men acting like women and women acting like men, with the whole provide, protect, and all that stuff. So that's how I would define it, I guess. And lack of better words, I don't really know. Because to be honest, I don't think there's no modern dating. I just think there's just dating and people that reinforce certain behaviors that has always been uh, showcased throughout generations. It's not just this generation. But let's go next. All right. I give myself a 7 because my glasses are a little crooked and my lip gloss is a little off my lips. Let me look. Let me check. Let me see. You know what? I got to do some investigations. Yeah, you are right. It is like leaning up. Like, yeah, it is leaning up. And yeah. I can see the lip gloss for sure. And the bandana is like all the way up here. It should be like a little lower. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. I see what you're saying. I'll take zeros, don't mind. All right. We're gonna do Shallow next. Shallow, I'm gonna be putting your profile picture up because we need more men to show their profile picture. I already showed mine. I mean, I don't gotta re-show it. I don't at least don't think so. All right, we up here. Up next, we got Shallow. But this picture I think has been generated by AI. It's the AI. However, I have seen Shiloh before though. I think I've seen his channel, his page, but um, this is who he is. Got Shiloh in the building. All right, young whippersnapper. Looks like he just, you know what I mean. It's like he just got done singing singing out of like a singing like some blues. Smooth profile picture, bro. Smooth profile picture. Who still has their baby pictures? I have mine. I have mine. Fine. I still have mine. I don't know where they are though. The Prince of AI. You funny as fuck, Elena. All my baby pictures are sexy. Like the when I see my baby pictures, I realize why I became what I became. I've always had that shit in me. Like I was just, woo, ain't nobody touching me, man. I swear. We can do a baby picture contest. All right, so that's up. I think that's everybody so far. I think it's everybody so far. I think some people started to hide once I started showing profile pictures. Everybody's like, "Oh shit, nah, he gonna look at my shit." I don't. A little chop. It's all good though. Know what I mean? Don't make me scroll up in my. Don't make me scroll up in this live to look at some people. What up, Dan? Okay, bet we gonna do Danny in the building. All right, Jazzy's gonna be next. We did just a. Okay, so Charlotte did it. So then let's do Jazzy, and then we'll go to Danny. All right. The real Jazzy Jazz in the building. All right, you know what I'm saying? Got the pucker list with the glasses on top of the head. You feel me? Swagging, feeling it, chilling, vibing, hitting the. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Dope. We got Liliana. We gotta do it. I look like a potato. I could see that. I could see that for sure. I just like it makes so much like I see my baby photo. I was like, it makes so much sense why like I am who I am. Let me see if I can pull it up and show y'all. Like, god damn. No wonder I had a girlfriend in like Head Start. Like that's I was having girlfriends early. I don't know if I got it though. Hold on, let me see. The reels of Jazzy Jazz. Hold on, I'm getting the cold. I'm getting the cold, man. All right, 254. What is your name and how old are you? And welcome to the All Star Calling Show. What's going on?
Your channel is shit, bro.
Oh. All right, young lad. So you called in once again just to make a statement from a different number. So you called from two different numbers. So you're obviously in the show right now. Why don't you just comment? That way we can pull up your profile picture. You know what I mean? Quit hiding behind the phone and show who you are. Come on, mate. Listen, I understand your hurts. I probably symbolize somebody who has fucked your bitch. I might have been the reason that happened. All right, I don't know, but I wish the best for you. All right, so go out there and be a man and stop living on the phone because I guarantee you this one thing: no one gives a fuck. All right, okay, let's continue on with the show. I'm trying to get better on my accent, y'all. Don't make fun of me. Let's see. Nah, it's okay. He caught from two different numbers. All right, up next, we're going to be doing My Friends Are Spam Calling You. Oh, shit. Sheeta 10, The Realism. Okay, Richard. My dog, Richard. Okay. All right, so up next, we're going to do Danny. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. No one. The only person who cares is you, mate. That said nothing for you. All right, don't forget to double tap the I was about to say the building. I'm looking at some buildings right there. Don't forget to double tap the like button. Let's get up to 30 likes. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see we had some secret watches in here. All right, so up next we got Danny Rosa in the building. No, you got to roll your R with the shit. Danny Rosa. Danny Rosa. Danny Rosa. Elena. Liliana. You all got R's of Marie. I don't know. Like Marie. It's a me, the Mario. All right, I had to do it. My bad, y'all. All right, we got my dog Danny Rosa in the building. Recently just called in, swagging, chilling, fly with it. You know what I mean? Quick New York hat on, quick mirror pick. You feel me? Quick hit the little. You know what I'm saying? Get a little serious with it. You know what I'm saying? Rosa. Your name isn't even Liliana. What's your name then? Yeah, I speak Spanish. So does Cornelius think I'm cute or what? I'll ask him. I think he. I'll ask him. Let me text him right now. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me text Cornelius real quick, yo. Give me a second. Send. All right, so let's see, man. I'll wait on his response. You know what I mean? I'll let him know that you have an interest into Cornelius and what you think. I sent him your channel too, so you can see the profile picture. What's up, baby K? I remember you saying something like different. Lillian? It's Jade? Then why is your at name Liliana? Someone get her out of here. Oh, what's up with it? All right, all we're doing is just waiting for a you know what I'm saying? Type in chat, don't be pussy. Yeah. All right, you guys, I think that does it. So, with everything that has just happened, who wins? Lizzie AllStar? LOLs. Who wins, you guys? On the ladies, who think wins? Let's get into this. So we have Marie. We had Jade. Yeah, her name's Lillian. Go change that, man. So we got Jade. We got Marie. We had Elena. Jazzy. You know what I'm saying? What else were the ladies we had? Is that all the ladies? No way. Wow, I feel like it was way more. Whatever. Then we had Pirate. We had pirate. We had the pirate. We had Rigid for on the gentleman side. I don't count because I'm the host. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I don't count. That's all the men that we had. Where my fucking dogs at? Don't leave early. I just might, Jade. I just might. What's happening? Sad to say, most Latinos in America don't even know Spanish. That's true though. You're not lying though. You're not lying, bro. You're not lying. I'm not the best at speaking Spanish, but I know Spanish. I know Spanish for sure. My sister's name is Liliana, so low key I was bored one day. Boo. All right, y'all. Who winning? Who winning? Professor wins hands down. He also wins because he's Cornelius' friend. I'm not in the match. I'm not in the contest. I don't matter. Maine? Who's Maine? Oh, there you are. There you go. There we go, Jade. See? That's what I'm talking about. There we go, Jade. I fuck with it. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We gotta put some names in this thing. Okay? I'm the host, so I don't count in the contest. Remember, we had Jade, we had Marie, we had Elena, we had Jazzy, we had Danny, we had Rigid, and we had the Pirate. Those are the seven people that we put into the contest. Shout out, yes, a baby picture contest. We will probably have to resume that one another day. Thank you for the 30 likes. Don't forget the subscribe button and enjoy yourself. Actually, I'm gonna cut the phone lines down before I get all these spam calls. I'll get it like, hold on. Let me catch my breath. Flex on my ex. Give me a second. All right, the phone lines are down because Liliana's gonna get impatient and cry. Marie's gonna cuss you out if you being weird. Elena's gonna request that the caller needs a hug. You know, look, I'm just trying to keep you on. I'm just trying to keep y'all good. If you got any questions, put a Q in the chat. We're reaching towards the end of the show. Honestly, this show was supposed to end, I think, like almost 20 minutes ago. So we're still here. I know she. Oh, you talking about whatchamacallit? Jazzy. You talking about Jazzy, right, Rigid? Oh, Shiloh was in there too. Okay, 8. Yeah, Shiloh was in there too. But women like men would. Okay, I wish my hair was actually like that though. You can do that. Shout out to Marie. Thank you for the 1 month. I appreciate it. You are so welcome here. You know what I mean? Don't forget the AllStar membership is active and is open. Join that. Be part of the team. Show up with the emojis. I think I'm also staying a little bit later because it's going to be a while until I go back live again. But I still will have videos to play. Okay? You know what it is. Oh, that's the one? Oh, bet that. I can't even add it. And honestly, I mean, if that's what they said, I could give less of an F, whoever that individual is, to be honest. You know what I mean? But I appreciate it. Thanks, Justin. Y'all friends or something? Or are you trying to at his username? Because to be honest, I could care less. I'm not going out my way. You should stay till midnight. It is already midnight though. It's literally 12:45. And I meant what I said. Nah, I'm good. I could really care less. I mean, that's not gonna do nothing for me. I don't really give a damn, to be honest. It's 10:45. Oh, whoa! You were trying to make me stay for an extra 2 hours? That Danny is a 5-star. Okay, that's lit. That's lit. Yeah, that's lit. But appreciate it. Seem like a double agent. Oh, I remember you, Papa Chucker. Hold on. Thank you for that. Nah, I can't, Isaac. I can't. I don't do those things. California? What you mean, Cali? Oh yeah, they probably. I think they probably in Cali for sure. Nah, but I could give. I could give a fuck less, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't care. I mean, whoever it is, go ahead and send like a good like $100. Maybe I'll give some. I'll get some focus to it. I think I might have done something to this person. I might have like, did I fuck your bitch or something? I don't know, man. I don't know. Life's been a blur, huh? Do I got permission to post you on TikTok and YouTube and add you on there? For sure, most definitely. Yeah. So who won exactly? So who won for the guys? Well, the ladies, that y'all didn't say nothing. So far, who won for the what you gonna call it? But so far, who won for the women is Jazzy. That was the only name that was pulled up. California, it would be 9:47. Oh, then I don't know. Are you just 2 hours behind? I think, right? And if you see these people spamming, just get them up out of here. Okay, Jay says Shiloh. Okay, so we think Shiloh gonna get it. Yeah. If you see any of them spamming, just get them up out of here. I could care less. If you got your shit going on, you're not gonna bring me attention. Money will get my attention. Then maybe. Shiloh gets it for me. Okay, so Shiloh's in the lead for the men. Shiloh's in the lead for men. Danny Loki. Okay, okay. What up, Marie? Okay, so we got one Danny, one Shiloh. I must have, yeah. I don't know. I must have done something. I don't fucking know. I don't know the dude. Who the fuck? And who cares? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We on the road to the top, baby. You know what it is. Okay. So we got one Shiloh, one Danny. So who else? What's up, Maddie? What up, Maddie? How you feeling? Great to see you again. How you been? How you been? Okay, okay. Just to call to say stuff like that seems like a waste of time. It is, Shiloh. It is. It is. And some people just want the attention, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some people just want the attention of shit. But remember, attention is always currency. You just finished streaming. I feel so good. I'm good. I'm good. What you be streaming? What you do? That's good. I'm good though. I'm chilling. I'm hydrating. Make sure to drink your H2O. Make sure to drink that for sure. Make sure to drink the hots. Oh, Maddie's so pretty. Well, damn, we already did a profile picture contest. We can add Maddie in if y'all want. I low-key believe Rigid won the contest. 5K in no time. Facts, exactly. Yeah, facts, Shiloh. I will. Thank you for that. Thank you. Um, I low-key believe Rigid. Okay, so we done had Shiloh, Rigid, Danny, all the guys, all the guys. Nobody said Pirate though. Sorry, Pirate. Let's restart. Nah, I don't know. No, 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 no. See, what Jade is trying to do is trying to keep me here till midnight. That's 2 a.m. my time. If Maddie's here, that's only if Maddie wants to show her profile picture, we can do that. If you would like to, Maddie, we can show yours. We just did a profile picture contest. Where's my water? I got you. Hold on. You ready? Hold on. There you go. We're all trying to keep you here. Yeah, I feel like you want some too. I got you. Okay, hold on. I got you. Hold on, give me a second. There you go. This one's for yeah. There you go. All right, bet. Hold on. Let me go to yours. What up, Starboy? I like that name a lot. All right, Maddie is up. Okay, so we got Maddie. Stick to the plan, not your mood. TikTok live. That's what's up. What you do on TikTok live? We got Maddie in the building. You know what I mean? I'm on TikTok. You should follow me. All right, we got Maddie in the building. I rock with a serious look. I like that serious look. Let's just start one more time. We're getting more men and females. IDK who won, but I bet Duck Faces. That's in style IG. For sure, for sure. Hey, I think somebody had added you before. But dude, this isn't for you, my friend. Not that you are my friend, but this isn't for you, my guy. You have a good one, all right? You're not welcome here. Anytime you guys see that person's name, get them out of here. We don't got time for that. You don't have to be here. And no one cares. All right? Only you. No one gives a damn. You're not welcome here. I think that's the guy that they were tagging. No one gives a fuck. You just followed me on TikTok, bet. Like, I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. Richard, I know you over there laughing up a storm, bro. Yeah, oh, it was? Yeah. Anytime y'all see that name, get him out of here. I guarantee you, if I had, well, I think the person called in or whatever the hell. I don't know. Listen, people can have one-sided beefs. That's cool, man. It's not making me money, bro. If it's making me money, then maybe, just maybe. I got some beautiful ladies in the chat. Yeah, shout out to the beautiful ladies. All the ladies that come in here, you guys are all beautiful. You guys are beautiful, most definitely. That's a compliment. All the ladies for sure. He's not special. There you go, Jay. Yeah, facts. Okay, bet for sure. Oh my lord. I don't know. What does that do for you? What does that do? Send $100 and I'll give you some time. Facts. Shout out to all the ladies. Yeah, facts, Jade. Yeah. All right, you guys. I think. Well, so it seems like everybody won the profile picture contest. Bow. Everybody won. Everybody won the profile picture contest. That's what it seemed like. Yes, Jade. Yes. Yes. All right. Everybody won. Everybody won. I couldn't pick one for the ladies. This is the only time I'm indecisive. Is when I can't pick. Right? Sometimes you just like, wow, all the ladies are just amazing and beautiful. You just don't know who to pick. Sometimes you just pick them all. And guess what? Everybody all won. We start count up the votes. Oh man. Facts. And authenticity is the new sexy. Now, I want to say shout out to everybody. We have reached the end of the live. If you have any last minute questions, you're more than welcome to ask. Remember, I will be back live in a few, not too long though. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna take some time. Oh man, I wonder if these are all just your profile pictures, bro, or your profile accounts. I don't know these people. I definitely probably did. Where is this gonna get you? What you mean? Elena. I don't know, man. I definitely had to do something to this person's whatever the case is. The guy named Patrick. I don't know, man. Obviously, they keep tagging their cult leader. Those spearmins are too fast. That's true. And I noticed the lights going down for some reason. That's weird. But I must have definitely did something to hurt this person's feelings. Whatever the case is, I don't regret nothing. Could give less of a fuck. But you guys, we are they're boss. They're little minions and shit. But you guys, that's gonna be my time. I want to say thank you guys for being here. I will still be posting videos and having those go up, so that's gonna be lit. But we're gonna be having things go forward in the future. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to shine within is to shine without, and authenticity is the new sexy. Go ahead, Jay. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Before I dip, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Trying to take back. I said it. I said it. Trying to break it down. Isn't anyway? We should restart. Okay, well that's gonna be the time. All right, you guys. You guys have a great one. It was great talking with you guys. I'm gonna see y'all soon. And to shine within, shine without, and don't forget, authenticity is the new sexy. I'm out this thing. Peace.